The sky grows dark as I drive. I tell myself to concentrate, to focus on the two narrow lanes of smooth black asphalt and the double...
Have you ever wondered what goes into the making of an audiobook? Audiobooks represent the fastest growing segment of the publishing industry, and it's only getting bigger. I had the great privilege of interviewing audiobook performer Therese Plummer. She's had a distinguished career as an actress on the stage and film and television, and she has performed more than 500 audiobooks, winning awards for her performance in the ensemble cast of Sadie and just this past year, The Only Plane in the Sky. She's narrated 2 of my novels, Emma in the Night and Don't Look for Me. Hello, Therese!
So much, Wendy. It's such an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Oh my gosh, I feel exactly the same way. It's so great to finally meet you. I have a ton of questions, and the first one is, what's the difference between traditional acting and book performing?
All of the emotion and all of the acting work that would bring a character to life on a stage, on a set, through film and TV is the exact same. The only difference is that I'm playing everybody.
That's what I find so interesting about your work, is that every book has so many characters. You have to bring them to life with just one voice. So how do you approach that?
Because of your writing and because of your depictions of each character, the movie's playing in my head as I prep the book before I even go into the studio. With your words and with your storyline, you bring that character to life in my mind, but more importantly, my body and my voice.
Well, I think it's incredible what you're able to do. And I was thinking about your narration of Don't Look for Me. And when I was writing it, there were definitely some scenes and chapters that were much more difficult emotionally to write. And I was wondering if you had the same reaction when you were recording it.
There were moments with the interaction between Molly and this other person in these chapters that I just got choked up. I just was so moved. And it's in the words. It's in what you wrote. I need you to know this. I had to say this. My engineer and I, this is the sign of a great book. We could not wait to get back into the session. So I am going to plug you. Don't Look for Me by Wendy Walker. Get it now.
Those words coming from you, who has performed the book and has read every word and thought so carefully about all of my characters, it has to be the most meaningful compliment that I could get. And I just thank you. Okay, so going on to the next question, do you listen to audiobooks, and what is it about them that you think is so magical?
So I just had my first experience with an audiobook a couple nights ago. I have not had someone tell me a story since I've been 6, 7 years old. I think being a listener is just as important as being a voice. I'm just grateful that I'm now starting to listen to audiobooks as well as perform them. It's been really therapeutic for me.
I love the way you describe that, and I also find it therapeutic. It really is magical. So I want to talk about your project in Virgin River, which is a series that you have narrated for many years, and you recently were able to act in season 1, episode 4, in the Netflix series. And I'm so curious what that experience was like for you.
It's hysterical. There's 2 gifts now off of that episode, which are hysterical. I created Virgin River through my voice and through audiobooks, and then to go to a set where all those places that I brought to life through my voice and imagine the movie in my head, all of a sudden I'm sitting in Jack's Ball. And I'm like, but wait, I was all you people, I was everybody in here. But I thought to myself, isn't it remarkable that through storytelling, whether it's through film or audiobook or writing, we have been able to create these healthy, awesome escapes for each other in this world.
I love being part of this writing community as well. And I want to thank you for your dedication and your passion and the professionalism that you bring to your craft and the way that you bring the stories that I write to life for so many people. So thank you so much for spending this time with me today. All good things to you in 2021.
You too.